Empowering learners, amplifying student perspectives and learner agency with UDL Guidelines 3.0. Join us for a panel centered on the UDL Guidelines 3.0, emphasizing learner agency and student perspectives. This panel will include Dr. Jenna Gravel, a senior research scientist at CAST, whose work focuses on connecting research and practice by supporting educators to apply UDL in their classroom. We are so excited that Dr. Jenna Gravel will be joined by members of our youth advisory group to really discuss the ultimate goal of how UDL is learner agency. In July of 2023, CAST formed the Young Adults Advisory Board to help support the development of UDL Guidelines 3.0. The Young Adult Advisory Board was comprised of young adults ages 18 to 22 who were eager to share their ideas for how to create more equitable learning environments through the dimensions of race, ethnicity, gender, sexuality, socioeconomic background, language, disability, and/or citizenship and nationality. Loomis Codrington was a member of the Young Adult Advisory Board for UDL Guidelines 3.0. She recently graduated from Beverly Hills High Schools with honors. She is currently a student majoring in psychology at the University of California, Merced. She is excited to share her perspective on creating equitable, inclusive learning experiences for all learners in this panel. In attending this panel, you will discover how UDL Guidelines 3.0 enhances learner agency and student perspectives, creating motivated, reflective, and authentic learning experiences, gain strategies for fostering purposeful and creative learning environments that honor diverse student ways of understanding, and learn how to implement UDL Guidelines 3.0 to build inclusive, student-centered classrooms that emphasize collective and resourceful knowledge building. And now, let's hear from Dr. Jenna Gravel and others as they give a preview.
And we are so excited because after more than 3 years of conducting focus groups and working with our advisory board, Guidelines Collaborative, and Young Adult Board, we are sharing a full draft of the next iteration of the UDL Guidelines. Several overarching themes have emerged from the focus group data and reviews of the research. One of the biggest themes is the need to recognize identity as part of variability and to more fully emphasize the role that identity plays in teaching and learning. Another overarching theme is to more fully emphasize the value of interdependence and collective learning.
Yes, and in addition, there is this overwhelming need to acknowledge individual, institutional, and systemic biases as barriers to learning without limits. And there is also a call to shift from teacher-centered to learner-centered language.
And strong themes have emerged for updates for each of the 3 UDL principles and the corresponding guidelines and checkpoints as well. There were clear calls for expanding multiple means of engagement to affirm learners' identities and lived experiences, to incorporate the role of belonging, and to emphasize the role of joy and play in teaching and learning.
And it is evident that we need to expand multiple means of representation to consider perceptions of people, culture, and intersecting identities. There's also the need to value multiple ways of knowing beyond Western approaches to knowledge.
Join this panel as we discuss how UDL Guidelines 3.0 promotes the ultimate goal of UDL, which is learner agency and student voice. Thank you.